spent the night in a chair that creaked beneath me, the fluorescent lights above casting a sterile glare across the hospital room. My son slept, his small chest rising and falling rhythmically, a rhythm I counted over and over like a mantra. Outside the window, rain blurred the city lights into streaks of orange and gray. The hospital smelled faintly of antiseptic and flowers, a mixture that made my stomach twist. At first, I didn't notice the notifications. I was scanning the monitors, watching the IV drip and the slight twitch of his fingers. But then, the ping came, a flash from social media. Unlocked my phone with a cautious hand, thinking it might be something practical, a message from a friend, maybe a well-wisher. Instead, there they were, my parents, smiling with my sister on a sun-drenched beach, tropical drinks in hand. Lauder frozen mid-frame, sunlight catching every detail, every carefree moment. I counted the dates. The surgery had been yesterday. I stared, my chest tightened. The phone burned in my hand. I had sent them updates. I had asked subtly, anxiously, for even a brief message. Nothing. Silence. And now this, proof that their absence was deliberate. For a long while, I did nothing but stare. I imagined the warmth of the sand, ice, the salt on their skin, the sound of waves muffling everything real. I remembered other times, smaller ones, sometimes twice, when concern for me or mine had been ignored or dismissed. I could feel anger pooling quietly, a slow current beneath my exhaustion. Didn't let it spill. Not yet. The nurse came in to check the monitors, her expression neutral, but her voice gentle. "You've been here a long time," she said. "It's important to rest too, but I can see you're very attentive. Your son's lucky." I nodded, swallowing some of the tightness in my throat. The acknowledgement, quiet and matter of fact, struck me. Someone saw the weight I carried. Someone recognized that I mattered in this space. That subtle validation, it shifted something inside me. Later, I typed a message, rant. I didn't accuse. I wrote simply, "I've been updating you all on my son's surgery. It's hurtful to see pictures of a vacation while we were here. Need you to respect that I will not tolerate being ignored when our child's health is at stake." I paused, reread, deleted a line that sounded sharp, too reactive. I sent it. Silence followed, not the usual lull, but a deliberate quiet. Imagine them reading it, glancing at each other, unsure how to reply. No justification, no apology, no attempt to dismiss me. The next day, the social media posts stopped. My parents didn't reach out, not immediately. But the shift was unmistakable. The subtle authority, the fact that I had asserted my boundary, calmly and clearly, with a witness in the room who had already reinforced my stance, made the absence of their usual indifference impossible to ignore. Wasn't triumphal, it wasn't vindictive. It was just boundary enforced. I returned my attention to my son. His small fingers wrapped around mine, a simple gesture that grounded me more than any conversation with my parents could. Realized I didn't need their validation to feel competent, to feel protective. My vigilance, my insistence, had created a space of safety and respect, at least for my child. And yet, I didn't feel relief in the conventional sense. There was lingering frustration, a quiet ache at their emotional absence. The power shift was subtle, almost imperceptible to anyone else. Existed. I could carry it silently, like a stone in my pocket, heavy, undeniable, uncelebrated. Later, I watched the sunset through the hospital window. The city lights glimmered beneath the rain. I imagined the beach again, parents and sister frozen in their carefree moment. And I let it go, not with forgiveness, not with satisfaction, but with clarity. Had acted. I had drawn a line. And in that act, I reclaimed something that had felt lost for too long: my own voice, my own authority, own dignity. The story didn't end with reconciliation or a warm message from them. It ended with a quiet, contained victory. Son was safe. My boundaries were set. And for the first time in years, I felt the subtle power of being seen, not by them, but by myself and by the authority who had reminded me I deserved recognition.